Hi, welcome back to Emmy Reacts, where I'm watching House of the Dragon for the first time. Today we are on the season finale, episode 10, titled The Black Queen. I am so excited for this season finale. Last episode was so stressful, but so intriguing, so interesting. We have a new king. We left off, the King Viserys had died, and apparently there was already a whole plan in place to make sure that Aegon, the queen's son, was put into place as the heir, even though the king had named Rhaenyra to be heir many, many years ago, but that apparently didn't even matter. Alicent still had misinterpreted what he had said in his dying wishes, so she had thought that his dying wish was to have Aegon on the throne anyway, but the plan was already happening in the background anyway, amongst all the other council people and her dad, the Hand, to make sure that Aegon was placed at the throne, who does not want it, and we already knew he was kind of not a great person anyway, but we learned a lot about his strange doings last episode with the child fighting rings, and he's not going to be fit to be king, and I feel like that's going to cause some issues. But he was crowned in the end of the episode, and Princess Rhaenys, who had been kind of imprisoned about it because they knew that she probably was not going to be on board with it, she broke out with her dragon the last minute. Looked like she was gonna maybe fire breathe them, but just kind of roared at their faces and kind of trampled and killed a lot of the people that were there to watch the ceremony, which wasn't great. But roared at them and then flew away. So I'm curious to see if she was flying off then to go warn Rhaenyra and her family because she still doesn't know that her dad's dead, the king's dead, that Aegon was crowned in her place and usurped her as heir. It's a whole lot of drama happening. So there's all that. I feel like I wrote down other things I wanted to say. I really am intrigued by Helaena, Alicent's daughter, who's married to her brother Aegon, who's now the king, and her predictions and seeing into the future and things like that. And because in the last episode and earlier in the episode, she had said something about the beast beneath the floors and he'll come and rise and things like that. I thought it meant, and I still think it kind of did meant, the dragon then coming through, Princess Rhaenys' dragon coming through and kind of disrupting everything. So I think it meant that, but also I feel like it could be a metaphor for other things too, like the beast being Aegon now being king, and that beast within him being, I don't know, because he didn't want the whole kingship and everything that he was fighting it the whole episode, trying to hide from everyone. But then I feel like he was already kind of already starting to turn when everyone was cheering for him, when he was raising up the sword and everything like that. You could see it in his eyes that he liked the people cheering for him and everything like that. So I don't know. It's all very interesting. Helena's very interesting. I like hearing her sort of little sayings and seeing how all of that's going to play out when she does that, and then how it's going to play out with Aegon being king now, and with Rhaenys going off and hopefully warning Rhaenyra, and what Rhaenyra is going to do now that when she finds out, when she knows what happened, what the Black Queen means, what the title of this episode means. I didn't understand, or I don't know if a commentator didn't understand what house was on fire that they were showing leading up to the coronation, and it was after the conversation that Lares, the creepy foot fetish guy, had with Alicent about who the spy was that was helping, or that, the spy network, and who the leader of it, who is the White Worm. I forget the character's name, but it's the lady in the brothel who had been Damien's gal before. I think it was her brothel that was on fire, so I'm hoping she's okay, but that was clearly they were at least burning down her establishment. I don't know if she was inside, or if that's what it was implying, that he was killing her too. So I don't know, we'll see how that all plays out. Mostly just interested. I've heard that this last episode is really great. By that I mean my dad told me that it's a really good episode. So I'm excited to see how season 1 wraps up. We have season 2 premiering very shortly here. I'm excited to live react to that with everyone, or if it's coming out at the same time, everyone watching it together. So I'll be able to get my reactions out pretty quickly after those air on Sunday night, which will be fun. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else. I'm just excited to see how season 1 wraps up and see what happens with Rhaenyra, knowing what all is happening. So let's just dive into the episode. They re-showed a little bit in the previously on Viserys talking about the Song of Fire and Ice, the whole backstory that he told Rhaenyra when he decided to name her heir, and the thing that's passed down from king to king, or that whole story. That just shows that Aegon shouldn't be it, or he was never meant to be it, because he doesn't know that story, and why it's so important to keep, or to know that information about what Aegon, the Conqueror guy, had seen in his vision of uniting the realm and everything like that, about the long winter coming. I don't know if that's going to come into play ever again, but it's just interesting how he said it was so important to pass on that information, and he didn't get a chance to tell him because he wasn't supposed to be the heir. But in some senses he was, because this is kind of what always was going to happen, because people can't accept change and can't accept a woman as queen. I feel like there's more blood now. I know that it represents when people die, I think. Or like bloodlines and when people die. Okay, season 1 finale. I'm excited and nervous. To the table at Dragonstone. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that she's pregnant again.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he?
Luke.
It can't be Lord of the Tides.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that whole
Grandsire
thing.
was the greatest sailor who ever lived. I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbour. I'll just ruin everything.
Buddy.
I don't want Driftmark. It should have passed on to Sir Vaymond.
We don't choose
Oh,
our
he got
destiny,
his
Luke. It
head
chooses
sliced
us.
off, so he can't do it.
Grandsire, let you choose whether you be his heir.
Kind of.
I was frightened. It was my duty. And in time, I came to understand I had to earn my inheritance.
Not like you.
In what way, sweet boy?
There's a lot
Not
to put
so.
on a teenager.
Perfect.
I don't think she's perfect.
My father looked after me and helped to prepare me for my duties. Your mother will do the same for you.
Princess Rhaenys has just arrived on Dragonback.
This is when she finds
She
out.
urgently requests an audience with you and Prince Daemon.
Yeah, it's pretty urgent.
Might we hope for news of Lord Corlys's recovery?
Writer
Viserys is
stuff
dead.
is cool. Well, that's a very, blunt way to deliver that news.
I grieve this loss with you, Renee.
Okay, good.
Your father possessed a kind heart.
You did. Yeah, you're not gonna have much time to take in this loss, though. Lots
There is more.
of stuff has happened.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
They crowned him.
Viserys has been slain.
Oh. Do we think he was? He was...
Demanded you declare for Aegon.
I refused her.
And yet you are alive.
Well, she got away.
They crowned him before the masses.
So that the masses would see him as their rightful king.
That whore of a queen murdered my brother and stole his throne, and you could have burnt more for it.
A
Oh.
war is like to be fought over this treachery, to be sure.
Blame her for what she did or didn't
But
do.
that war is not mine to begin.
Yeah.
The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra,
Yes.
and for your children.
Was she? Be careful with the baby. Is she not bleeding? Is she? How far along is she? Oh no.
Baby's coming.
Oh, she's far enough that far. Oh my gosh! What stressful timing.
Her term is far from complete.
Oh yeah, no, she
This will
didn't.
not be happening.
This didn't seem like it.
Keep your head about you, princess.
We've done this 5 times before.
She's had 5 kids? Oh wait.
Get off!
Yeah, the 3 before and then the 2 already. I can't believe she's going
I
into
want
labor.
patrols along the island's perimeter
It is
looking
happening.
for any small ships that might set ashore.
Oh,
If the
that's so
Greens attack
scary.
now, it will be by stealth, not directly.
Yeah, because they know
We
that
don't have
Rhaenys is
enough men
warning
to
them.
surround the island. Conscript the Dragon Keepers. They're capable fighters. Waste no time.
It will be done, my prince.
Oh, this is already stressful. Let me bring the boys inside.
Your lady mother needs to see you.
Yeah, get inside.
Your grandsire, King Viserys, has passed. The Greens have repudiated the succession and claimed the Iron Throne.
What is to be done about it?
Nothing yet.
Oh, he wants to already like.
Where is Daemon?
I don't know. Viserys! Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
Yeah, what does remain to her then? Oh, poor. Oh, they do know how to make tension. Make you feel tension in the show.
Sea snake's fever is broken and he has left even form.
Oh,
Where is he
good.
staying,
He's
Prince?
doing better.
We'll send ravens to our nearest allies and bar Aemon.
Do you want to speak to the Maester, my prince?
He's not, your wife needs you. Your
I'll fly to the Riverlands
Niece
myself
wife.
and affirm Lord Tully's support.
You will do no such thing. My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's abed.
Oh.
Come with me. I'll show you the true meaning of loyalty.
Oh, this is interesting.
You swore an oath as Knights of the King's Guard. To whom?
I swore first to King Jehedis.
Do you acknowledge the true line of succession?
Yes.
Yes, my prince.
So then, shouldn't. What?
I'm grateful for your long service to the crown, so I'm presenting you with a choice.
What, Damon?
Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen.
Oh.
To Prince Jacaerys as the heir to the Iron
Oh,
Throne.
okay. I didn't know where I thought he was going with that. Oh, I hope everything's okay.
Or, if you support the usurper, speak it now.
Okay, yeah.
But if you choose treachery, if you swear fealty now only to later turn your cloaks,
Know that you will die.
Much more painfully.
Scream.
Yeah. This part scared me.
Princess, let us help you.
Yeah, why? Yeah, let them help you.
Don't do this alone, Princess. Let us help you.
Why isn't she letting them help her? Is that normal? Oh my gosh! Oh, she's really doing it all herself. What am I looking at? Why do they show us that? What's happening? What's happening? Did the baby have the cord wrapped around its neck? Or is it just so early too? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I didn't like seeing that. Oh my goodness. Was it the stress of hearing all that like caused her to go into that early labor? How about keeping in theme with crying in a finale episode? Oh, I know where I thought this was going. Oh, what a sad way to start this episode. I hated it. I'm glad they didn't come to try to attack them while that was all happening. Oh my gosh. What is that?
I mean no harm, brothers.
Oh, yeah. He was not happy with how things went last episode. Whose crown is that?
I swear to ward the Queen.
Yeah. Was that
With all my
Viserys'
strength.
old crown?
I shall guard her secrets.
My queen.
Oh. Oof. Oh, this is gonna cause so many issues, having a separate queen. Little babies. What's Rhaenys gonna do? I really like her armor stuff. Like flying rider gear. Oh, whoa, I wasn't expecting all that was so tough. Oh, she's just supposed to move on that quickly to deal with all this now. Oh, that looks cool with the lighting under it.
Queen Rhaenyra Targaryen, first of her name. Your Grace.
Oh, yeah. So they just went forward with naming her, queen here. Is it strategy planning now? Maybe?
What is our standing?
We have 30 knights, 100 crossbow men, and our army leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
I've sent word to my loyal men in the City Watch. I'll have some support there.
River Run was always a close friend to your father, Your Grace. I've already sent ravens to Lord Grover.
This guy's so happy about it.
He will need to be convinced of the strength of our position, and that we will support him should it come to war.
Well,
I'm going to treat with him myself.
especially if anyone who
What of Storm's End and Winterfell?
doesn't...
There has never lived a Stark who forgot an oath, and with House Stark, the North will follow.
Well, they keep killing everyone who, if they don't bend the knee, right? The other people.
Lord Corlys sails for Dragonstone.
To declare for his queen.
We shall pray for both you and your husband's support.
The Riverlands are essential, Your Grace.
Talk of men is moot. Your cause owns a power. Dragons.
The Greens have dragons.
They have
as
3
well.
adults. We have Syrax, Caraxes, and Meleys. Your sons have Virmax, Arax, and
She's like,
Tyraxes.
They have
Damon, none of our
more.
dragons have been to war.
There are also unclaimed dragons.
So they're
Still riderless.
saying
And
to
who
make it
is
a
to ride
dragon
them?
war.
Dragonstone has 13 to their 4. Surround King's Landing with the dragons, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
Whoa!
Grace, a ship has been sighted offshore.
Oh!
A lone galleon flying a banner of a 3-headed green dragon.
Is it already
Alert the
happening?
watchtowers, sight the skies.
Shouldn't they leave? Oh, maybe this is easier to defend easier to defend staying here rather than leaving. But they know that they're here.
I come at the behest of the Dowager Queen Alicent, mother of King Aegon,
Oh, they're
second
having
of
a
his
talk.
name,
Okay.
Lord and...
A talk.
Where is the princess?
What an interesting parallel to the last time they had this talk in this same spot. Is that her? Oh, man, she's up there after going through what she went through with the birth. That's a cool way to make an entrance. As it was the last time that she also rode in on the dragon to make an entrance. I'm just remembering
Princess
that now.
Rhaenyra.
You dare
Queen Rhaenyra now.
talk to her, yeah.
And you all are traitors to the realm.
King Aegon Targaryen is offering terms. Acknowledge Aegon as king and swear obeisance before the Iron Throne. Your sons by Prince Daemon will also be given places of high honor at court. Aegon the Younger as the king's squire, Viserys as his cupbearer.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and cups for your drunken usurper of a king.
Daemon does have a way with words sometimes,
He wears
doesn't
the
he?
Conqueror's crown. Every symbol of legitimacy belongs to him. And then there is Stark, Tully, Baratheon, and are at present considering generous terms.
But they
Stark,
haven't yet?
Tully, and Baratheon all swore to me.
Stale oaths will not put you on the Iron Throne, Princess. The
Yeah, get
succession
back.
changed the day your father sired a son.
Gonna slap
You
him?
are no more hand than Aegon is king. Fucking traitor.
We're careful, guys.
Grand Maester.
What? Is it a note from Alicent?
No blood need be spilled. The realm can carry on in peace.
Yeah, of course you would
Queen
say
Alicent
that.
eagerly awaits your answer.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth. Let's end this mama's farce.
Whoa!
No.
No, what?
King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
She actually gonna consider it, or just kind of consider their next move now? This guy.
The simple truth is this. We have more dragons than Aegon.
Viserys spoke often of the Valyrian histories. I know them well. When dragons flew to war, everything burned. I do not wish to rule over a kingdom of ash and bone.
Are you considering the High Tower's terms, Your Grace?
As Queen, what is my true duty to the realm? Ensuring peace and unity, or that I sit the Iron Throne no matter the cost?
That's your father talking.
My father's dead.
She's being peaceful.
And he chose me as his successor.
Like, yeah, father.
To defend the realm, not cast it headlong into war.
The enemy have declared war. What are you going to do about it?
He's getting worked up.
Clear the room.
Was that a smirk from Rhaenys? Yeah, it was. She's smirking.
Does the promise of war excite you?
Because it's your duty as queen to crush rebellion.
You know my oath reaches beyond our personal ambitions. A song of ice and fire.
To unite the realm for that. Oh, did she tell him about that?
The Conqueror's dream. Sarah shared it with me when he named me heir.
What the hell?
My brother was a slave to his omens and portents. Anything to make his feckless reign appear to have purpose.
Jesus, Daemon.
Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
Let her go, man. Didn't even fucking listen to what she said. Oh, I don't know why people keep wanting me to like Daemon so much.
I never told you.
No, because
Does he?
you were the heir. That's what I'm saying. So is that why she's considering it? Because she just wants that, you know, somewhat a Targaryen on the throne to unite the realm before that. And if at least Aegon's a Targaryen on the throne to unite them. Oh, I did not like that reaction from Daemon. But I wasn't surprised by it. Hey, he's looking good. A little sweaty. Oh, is that the first time she's seeing him in like 6 years or whatever what they said?
You abandoned me.
Yeah.
When I most needed you.
That was a long time.
Both our
too.
children stolen from us. Baela and Rhaena needed you.
I had no other place to turn. I'd lost everything.
We lost Corlys.
Yeah. I thought Daemon and Laena had 3 daughters. Do they only have 2?
Your brother is also dead.
I didn't know about that.
He stood before the king and denounced Laenor's sons as illegitimate. Daemon took his head for it.
Yep. Half his head.
You are right, Rhaenys. Our pursuit of the Iron Throne is at an end.
He's finally accepting it.
We shall declare for no one.
Can they do that?
We will retire to high tide with our grandchildren.
Jace, Luke, and Joff are claimants to the throne. Those boys will not be safe so long as Aegon is king.
Rhaenyra was complicit in our son's death.
Oh, I wish they could know that he's not dead.
That girl destroys everything she touches.
That girl is holding the realm together at present. Every
trying.
man standing round the painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war. Rhaenyra is the only one who's demonstrated restraint.
To put more of their men in the ground than your own.
Easy words for a lord who commands from the safety of his
Then-
country.
Lord Corlys Velaryon and his wife, the Princess
Look how relieved he is.
You're declared allies?
Yes.
Too few to win a war for the throne.
Also hope to have the support of houses Arryn, Baratheon, and Stark. All of them swore oaths to me.
As did House Hightower, if I remember.
As did you, Lord Corlys.
Our houses are bound by common blood and common cause. This Hightower treason cannot stand. You have the full support of our fleet and house, Your Grace.
Oh. Isn't that the opposite of what he said to her before? Oh.
Princess
Oh, is
Rhaenys.
it because of what she said to him about the grandsons and her keeping everyone together?
If war's first stroke is to fall, it will not be by my hand. I wish to know who my allies are before I send them to war.
She's just, yeah, getting it all laid out.
Consequence of my near demise in the Stepstones is that we now control them. A total blockade of
Ooh.
the shipping lanes will be in place in days, if not already.
Actually, yeah.
The Triarchy have been
Conquered it.
routed. The narrow sea is ours.
Heyo.
We can cut off all seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
That'll, yeah, make some, like, attention.
When we drain the Narrow Sea, lay siege to the Red Keep and force the Green's surrender.
She
If
doesn't
we're
want
to have enough swords, we must first secure the support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
I'll prepare the ravens, Your Grace.
Yeah.
We should bear those messages. Dragons can fly faster than ravens.
Is that safe,
And they're more
though?
convincing.
That makes me nervous.
Very well. Prince Jacaerys will fly north. Prince Lucerys will fly south to Storm's End. We must remind these lords of the oaths they swore.
Saying okay like I'm approving of this plan for her. Yes, good plan.
It's been said that as Targaryens, we are closer to gods than to men. If you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors. You must take no part in any fighting. Swear it to me, now, under the eyes of the Seven.
I swear it. he did that right away. He always looks so stressed and nervous, this one.
Lord Boros is an eternally proud man. You'll be honored to host a prince of the realm and his dragon.
Is a third dragon going somewhere? They're not gonna get like shot down out of the sky or something, right? Okay. 'Cause they do that to dragons sometimes. What's he doing? Whose dragon is he singing to? Dragons like being kept in the dark like this? Yikes! Okay. That one is scary looking. Vermithor. Okay, be careful, buddy. Like, what if the high towers, like the Greens, are expecting them to go these places? I'm so nervous about what's gonna happen. Why is Vhagar there? Isn't that Aemon's dragon? Oh no! Lucerys, be careful! Oh, I don't want to see him.
Prince Lucerys Velaryon.
I don't want to see a kid hurt.
I bring a message to Lord Boros from the Queen.
Maybe be specific about who you mean.
Prince Lucerys Velaryon.
Yeah, he's there. I don't like the look of this.
I brought you a message from my mother, the Queen.
Yet earlier this day I received an envoy from the king. Which is it?
No.
The House of the Dragon does not seem to know who rules it.
The House of the Dragon. That's the name of the shop.
What's your mother's message? Where's the bloody maester?
She said he would be all excited to have him. Does he not know how to read?
Remind me of my father's oath.
Oh.
King Aegon at least came with an offer. My swords and banners for a marriage pact.
Is that not who she thought it was going to be?
Which one of my daughters will you wed?
Oh, but he's already betrothed to someone.
Boy.
Oh.
My lord, I am not free to marry.
So you come with empty hands.
I don't like this. Go home. Bye-bye.
Go home, pup. Tell your mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
I don't like him.
I shall take your answer to the Queen.
Aemon, don't do anything.
Wait!
What?
My Lord Strong. Did you really think
Strong.
that you could just fly about the realm, trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost?
I will not fight you.
Yeah. Is he the one that...
I came as a messenger.
That sliced his eye.
Not a warrior.
Fight would be little challenge.
Yeah, his mom. Those were his mom's words.
I want you to put out your eye.
No!
It's payment for mine. One will serve.
They're not just gonna let this happen. No.
Plan to make a gift of it to my mother.
No.
No.
Then you are craven as well as a traitor.
Not here. Give me your eye, or I will take it, boss!
Oh!
Not in my hall!
Yeah, okay.
The boy came as an envoy. Take Prince Lucerys back to his dragon.
Okay, at least he's doing that.
Now.
Oh, they're gonna like, are they gonna, he's not gonna like follow him on his dragon though, is he? He's such a intense bone structure. Okay, buddy, let's be careful on our dragon. What? Are we looking at the other dragon? Get on your dragon, man. Let's just get home safe. I don't want Aemon to pop out of the sky with his dragon right now. And I feel like that's where this is heading. Be careful. Oh my gosh, he's so much... his dragon is so much bigger! What a spooky shot of the dragon flying over... the huge dragon flying over the little one. No. Oh no. How scary. That's crazy seeing the size difference. Oh man, Aemon, come on! Ah! Of course it would be during a storm. This is too stressful. Oh, yeah, that's smart. Going where he can't get you because he's too big. That's such a spooky shot of the big dragon up there. Oh, no. I thought you said it was okay because you won the dragon. I know, I get why. Does the dragon just do that on its own? The dragons are just going at it with each other now? Uh-oh. Oh, good, they're flying out of the storm at least. Oh, we got him out of there. And that's it, right? He's not gonna pop out? No, he is! Oh! Bit him in half! Oh no, just on Lucerys! What was he trying to do though? Oh my gosh, Rhaenyra just lost 2 kids just in a row like that. That was wild. Is this gonna like change her mind about going to war? Did say vengeful music playing. I was not where I saw that. I need to get my words together. Whoa, that is not where I saw that episode going. I thought it was gonna be like a war starting and or like Rhaenyra and Alicent battling it out somehow, or like having I don't know what the beginning of the episode with her having the miscarriage or like the preterm labor and the birth of the baby dying. And then now with Lucerys, that big dragon just bit the other dragon in half, and obviously Lucerys was on it. Woof. So now, yeah, is this going to be what sparks Rhaenyra to then maybe, actually go to war now, even though she was trying so hard to, like, not bring the realm into a war because she knew that that's not what her father wanted? Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's all so sad. That was so, like I said, she so quickly lost 2 kids like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, it's setting up the second season then to like see what she does from here then, and then also where the rest of the realm and like the families go and like their loyalty and like who's getting to them first to pledge their loyalty to who, and all the different families and the different areas of the realm and everything like that. So I thought we were going to get more of that in this episode, but it's setting it up for next season, which I'll be interested to see where that continues to go. Oh, I'm so sad about Luke. I had a bad feeling about them getting sent off like that. Bad feeling about that. Okay, my thoughts on season 1 as a whole. And if you're new to watching my channel now and to watch my Game of Thrones reactions, at the end of a season, I usually give out like an Emmy award to my favorite character / actor from the season. So I'm going to do that. It's an interesting show. I feel like it's very different from Game of Thrones, which is so interesting with it being in the same world and obviously like the same people and author and everything like that. It just has a very different vibe, and I don't know if it's because it's just following mostly the one family and mainly one storyline, whereas Game of Thrones is like all the many storylines and, jumping back and forth and everything like that. I liked when the time jumps and when it started picking up in the second half for sure, and the first half did a good job like laying the foundation of what we needed to know to understand everything and for it to all make sense. So like that makes sense with it being focused on the Targaryens. There'd be a lot of the incest stuff. I didn't realize how uncomfortable it would make me and how much discourse it would cause in my comment section about people that, because I had a problem with the incest, that it would be such a topic of conversation was interesting to me. And that I didn't like the Daemon Rhaenyra relationship especially when she was younger. But I don't know. I like that when television or movies can make people have conversations, so I don't think it's a bad thing. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting, all those conversations. But yeah, like I said, I'm very invested now, very excited to see where season 2 starts off with this like battle now and like the power dynamic of having a king and a queen both saying that they're the rightful heir, the rightful leaders. So that'll be interesting to see where season 2 starts off. I'll be watching along with everyone else on, I think it's June 16th, I want to say. The Sunday, June 16th, and then I'll probably take me a couple days to get the reaction out, but it'll be out later that week. And my Emmy for the season, my favorite, who I want to give for my favorite actor character. It's kind of a toss-up between, I'm gonna kind of do it twofold. One, the Alicent character, both the young and the old, or not old, but like adult Alicents were really interesting and complex. And I thought both of those actresses did a really great job in both those roles. And because I kept going like back and forth on her, and especially in these last episode, Alice, the actress playing Alicent, did a really great job. So like that, and then also just the actor playing King Viserys too was just fantastic throughout the whole series, especially with how he had to progress throughout it with all the time jumps and then being so sick, and his performance was just fantastic as well. So those are probably the standouts for me in my Emmy Award handouts for season 1 so far. I liked everyone though. The Daemon character, as much as I disliked him most of the time, you can't deny that the actor is really, really good in that role as well. He definitely plays it perfectly. Ooh, that's so sad. A lot of sad things happen in this one. Interesting season finale. Excited to see where season 2 starts up. I'm gonna be this summer also doing a Star Wars movie series reaction as well, and then I might start up another TV series to come, TBD on that, but we'll see timing wise if I have time for another one, but I might be able to, but stay tuned for more information about that one. But yeah, season 2 coming soon. I'm excited to see where the story continues, and as always, thanks for watching with me. Bye.